Hello, magnificent Leos. Let's dive into your cosmic forecast for June 15, 2025. The heavens are aligning in fascinating ways for you today as the sun continues its journey through intellectual Gemini, creating a dynamic influence in your house of social connections and future aspirations. Meanwhile, Venus in Cancer is casting a gentle glow over your spiritual sector, bringing moments of profound intuition and inner peace. With Mars energizing your career zone, today holds tremendous potential for the proud lion. The day begins with a surge of creative energy, as the moon forms a harmonious trine with your ruling planet, the sun. This golden connection amplifies your natural charisma and leadership qualities, making you truly magnetic to everyone you encounter today. Your presence simply cannot be ignored. The cosmic spotlight is shining directly on you, dear Leo. In terms of your relationships, today presents a beautiful opportunity for meaningful connections. If you're in a partnership, expect moments of genuine understanding and appreciation. Your significant other sees your true value today, and there's a special warmth in your interactions. For single Leos, this isn't necessarily a day of new romantic beginnings, but rather one of self-appreciation that ultimately makes you more attractive to potential partners. Someone may be admiring you from afar, drawn to the inner confidence you're radiating. Your social sphere is particularly activated today. Friends and acquaintances will naturally gravitate toward your warming presence, and group activities could bring unexpected joy. This is an excellent day to host a gathering or attend a social event. Your ability to light up a room is at its peak. Community connections formed today have staying power, potentially evolving into important alliances for your future goals. Professionally, there's a sense of renewed purpose and ambition. Mars in your career house is providing you with the drive to tackle challenging projects and the courage to put yourself forward for new opportunities. Today may bring recognition for past efforts, perhaps a conversation with a superior who finally acknowledges your contributions. For Leos involved in creative fields, inspiration flows abundantly, and you may find yourself developing concepts that will ultimately lead to significant success. Financially, caution is advised despite the generally positive energy of the day. Jupiter's position suggests potential for growth, but also for overextension. Resist impulsive purchases that appeal to your love of luxury. Instead, focus on long-term financial planning that can support your grand visions for the future. Health-wise, your vitality is strong, but there's a tendency toward burning the candle at both ends. Your enthusiasm and energy might make you feel invincible, but the stars suggest incorporating moments of genuine rest. Your heart and back traditional Leo physical focal points may need extra attention today. Consider gentle stretching or a massage to maintain your radiant well-being. On a spiritual level, there's an unusual but welcome contemplative quality to your typically exuberant energy. Venus in your 12th house invites you to explore the deeper meanings behind recent experiences. Dreams may be particularly vivid and informative last night, and tonight keep a journal nearby to record these insights, as they could contain important messages for your path forward. Your creative expression is magnificently supported today. Whether you're an artist by profession or simply enjoy creative hobbies, the cosmic configuration amplifies your unique vision and ability to transmit emotion through your chosen medium. Even Leos who don't consider themselves particularly artistic might find satisfaction in aesthetic choices or in bringing beauty to their surroundings. Family matters take on a warm glow under today's influences. Connections with children are especially rewarding, as your natural playfulness and generosity of spirit create magical moments of bonding. Older family members may seek your advice, or simply your comforting presence, your inner strength, provides a secure foundation for those you love. Challenges today might come in the form of competing demands for your attention. Everyone wants a piece of the Leo light. Learning to set healthy boundaries without dimming your generous nature will be key. Additionally, there might be a slight tendency toward pride that could interfere with receiving necessary feedback, remember that true regality includes graciousness in receiving guidance from others. Your lucky colors for June 15th are gold naturally and deep purple, representing your royal nature and spiritual awareness. Carrying or wearing a sunstone or tiger's eye could amplify your already considerable personal power today. The number 1 resonates strongly with your energy on this day, appropriate for the natural leader of the zodiac. As the day concludes, take a moment under the evening sky to express gratitude for the abundance in your life. The stars suggest that this practice will magnetize even greater blessings in the days to come. Remember, magnificent Leo, that your greatest power lies not just in your undeniable presence, but in your enormous heart and capacity for love. Shine on, Golden One, the universe is responding to your light today and always. For Leo, on June 15th, 2025, the planetary configurations reveal a fascinating celestial story specifically impacting your sign. The Sun, your ruling celestial body, will be traveling through Gemini, creating a dynamic intellectual atmosphere in your house of social connections and future aspirations. This position places your life force energy in an air sign, temporarily shifting your typical fiery expression toward more communicative and versatile approaches to your goals and community engagements. Venus will be positioned in Cáncer on this date, occupying your 12th house of spirituality and subconscious patterns. This creates a tender undercurrent to your daily experiences, possibly bringing dreams with significant emotional messages or unexpected feelings of nostalgia. For Leos in romantic relationships, this Venus placement suggests a need for emotional sanctuary and private moments of connection away from the public eye. Mercury, the messenger planet, will be in quick-moving Gemini, harmonizing beautifully with your solar energy. This creates exceptional cognitive clarity and verbal precision for you. The alignment between Mercury and your ruling Sun amplifies your natural leadership qualities with added diplomatic finesse and intellectual versatility, a powerful combination for any presentations, negotiations, or important conversations scheduled for this day. Mars' position in Taurus on this date brings persistent energy to your 10th house of career and public reputation. This creates a determined, methodical approach to professional matters, though it may feel somewhat slower than your preferred pace. The fixed Earth energy of Mars in Taurus grants remarkable endurance for long-term projects, but requires conscious effort to remain flexible when obstacles arise. Jupiter continues its journey through Virgo on this date, activating your 2nd house of personal resources and values. This beneficial giant is expanding opportunities related to finances, self-worth, and your material foundation. The analytical nature of Virgo combines with Jupiter's expansiveness to help you systematically grow your resources through attention to detail rather than grand gestures. Saturn, the cosmic teacher, will be in Pisces, occupying your 8th house of shared resources, transformation, and intimate connections. This creates a period of serious reflection and restructuring around investments, debts, and deeply personal relationships. The restrictive quality of Saturn in this water sign suggests facing emotional realities in partnerships may be challenging but ultimately strengthening. Uranus in Gemini forms an intriguing trine to your Leo energy, bringing unexpected innovations and progressive thinking to your 11th house of community and technological advancement. This position encourages breaking free from outdated social groups or belief systems that no longer serve your authentic expression. Neptune continues its long sojourn through Aries in 2025, activating your 9th house of higher learning, philosophy, and exploration. This unusual placement blends dreamy Neptune's mysticism with Aries' pioneering spirit, potentially inspiring spiritual quests or educational pursuits that expand your worldview in unprecedented ways. Pluto will be in the early degrees of Aquarius, directly opposing your Leo essence from your 7th house of partnerships. This creates profound transformation in how you relate to others, particularly in one-on-one dynamics. Power struggles may emerge in significant relationships, but these contain the potential for evolutionary growth if approached with courage and self-awareness. The North Node position in Capricorn highlights your sixth house of daily habits, work routines, and health practices. This karmic pointer suggests your greatest growth comes through developing disciplined approaches to self-care and service to others. Chiron, the wounded healer, transits through Aries in your ninth house, revealing sensitivities around belief systems and educational experiences. This position encourages healing through philosophical exploration and teaching others from your unique perspective. The moon on June 15th will be in Scorpio, moving through your fourth house of home, family, and emotional foundations. This creates an intensely transformative energy in your most private sphere. You may feel more introspective than usual, with powerful emotional insights about family patterns or domestic situations arising throughout the day. The specific aspect pattern forming on this day creates a fascinating T-square between the Gemini sun, Neptune in Aries, and the Scorpio moon. This configuration particularly activates your communication style and challenges you to balance intellectual clarity with emotional depth and spiritual intuition. For you as a Leo, this may manifest as a need to express yourself honestly while remaining sensitive to others' emotional responses. A harmonious trine between Mercury and Saturn offers structural support for your ideas, particularly those related to financial planning or collaborative ventures. This aspect provides the perfect energy for documenting important agreements or formalizing partnerships with clearly defined boundaries. The conjunction between Venus and Uranus occurring within a few degrees suggests unexpected developments in your spiritual practice or private emotional life. This could manifest as sudden insights into relationship patterns or innovative approaches to finding peace within. With Mercury forming a harmonious trine to your ruling planet, the Sun, on June 15, 2025, your communication abilities reach remarkable heights today, Leo. This cosmic alignment amplifies your natural charisma and allows your words to carry exceptional weight and influence. Your thoughts flow with unusual clarity, making this an ideal day for important presentations, heart-to-heart conversations, or creative writing endeavors. The moon in Scorpio forms an interesting square to your sign, adding emotional depth to your expressions. While you typically prefer direct and dramatic communication, today you might find yourself revealing more vulnerability than usual. This adds a compelling authenticity to your words that others find irresistible. Don't be surprised if people lean in closer when you speak or respond with greater emotional investment. Venus in Cáncer occupies your 12th house of subconscious matters, suggesting that your communication today has a compassionate, intuitive quality. You might find yourself speaking words of comfort that seem to come from somewhere beyond yourself. Trust this intuitive guidance, especially when consoling others or expressing your deepest feelings. Mars in Aries energizes your ninth house of higher mind and philosophy, giving your words a passionate, visionary quality. You're exceptionally gifted at inspiring others today through your speech and written communications. Consider recording your thoughts or ideas, as they carry a spark of genius that could develop into something significant later. Jupiter, currently retrograde in Gemini, activates your 11th house of social networks and collective dreams. This placement suggests your words carry special weight in group settings today. Your communications in team environments, social media posts, or community gatherings create ripples that extend far beyond the immediate moment. Be mindful of this influence, as your words may travel further than anticipated. Saturn in Pisces forms a challenging aspect to your sign, requiring extra patience when communicating with authority figures. You may need to repeat yourself or clarify your meaning more than once. Don't take this personally. It's simply the cosmic weather requiring you to establish stronger foundations for your ideas. Neptune's dreamy influence from Aries adds a visionary quality to your expression. Your words carry unusual imagery and metaphorical power today. This makes it an exceptional day for creative writing, poetry, storytelling, or any communication that benefits from imaginative flair. Uranus in Taurus impacts your career house, suggesting unexpected opportunities may arise through your communications today. A casual conversation could open doors to professional advancement, especially if you share your innovative ideas about stability and growth. Pluto's transformative energy from Aquarius affects your partnership sector, deepening all one-on-one conversations. Be prepared for communications that penetrate surface levels and touch on more profound truths. A simple exchange could evolve into a life-changing dialogue. The North Node in Capricorn points toward your sector of daily work and service, indicating that clear, structured communication about practical matters brings unexpected rewards. How you express yourself regarding routine responsibilities has karmic significance today. Chiron in Aries activates healing through your words. Something you say could provide exactly the inspiration or clarity someone needs. Equally, you might find yourself expressing old wounds in a way that finally brings resolution. For optimal communication today, the morning hours before 11 a.m. show the most favorable aspects for important discussions. The moon's void of course period around 3 p.m. suggests avoiding critical conversations during mid-afternoon. Evening hours after 7 p.m. show renewed cosmic support for heartfelt exchanges. Color influences affect your expression today as well. Wearing copper or burnt orange tones may harmonize with the day's communicative energy, amplifying your natural Leo radiance while grounding your words with practical impact. Pay special attention to communications involving water signs, Cáncer, Scorpio, Pisces today, as they're particularly receptive to your message and may offer insights that complement your fiery perspective. Fellow fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, amplify your enthusiasm but might rush conversations before depth is reached. Voice modulation carries particular power for you today. Speaking slightly slower than your natural pace allows others to absorb the full impact of your thoughts. Your voice carries unusual magnetism. Use it wisely in negotiations, persuasive discussions, or when seeking consensus. Digital communications receive favorable aspects, making this an excellent day for important emails, video presentations, or social media content that reflects your authentic self. Written words carry your characteristic Leo warmth more effectively than usual. The second half of the day favors artistic expression through communication. Consider how your words might incorporate elements of performance, storytelling, or creative structuring. Your natural theatrical talents shine through your speech today. In romantic communications, Venus position suggests speaking from the heart rather than the ego. Vulnerability creates stronger connections than displays of confidence today. Let your guard down with loved ones for especially meaningful exchanges. Overall, this day represents a communication peak in your month, Leo. The words you speak and write today carry seeds that may blossom into significant developments through the remainder of 2025. Trust your voice, speak your truth, and watch as your authentic expression creates powerful ripples through your world. As June 15th, 2025 arrives, Leos find themselves at a fascinating financial crossroads, with the sun making its final journey through Gemini in your 11th house of networks and future goals. This placement creates a unique financial backdrop where your connections directly influence your money flow. Mercury, positioned in Cáncer by this time, activates your 12th house of hidden matters, suggesting that some financial opportunities may arrive through unexpected channels or previously overlooked resources. Pay close attention to intuitive hunches about investments or spending decisions today. Venus, the planet of values and finances, forms a compelling trine with Jupiter in your career sector, opening doors for financial advancement through professional achievements. This powerful aspect doesn't happen often, Leo, and it's practically rolling out the red carpet for recognition that comes with monetary rewards. Some Leos may receive news about a bonus, commission structure, or new compensation package that exceeds expectations. Mars energizes your communication sector, giving you the perfect articulation and assertiveness to negotiate financial terms or pitch money-making ideas. Your words carry particular weight and persuasive power today. If you've been hesitating to ask for what you're worth, this cosmic alignment supports bold financial conversations. The quarter moon in Pisces illuminates your 8th house of shared resources, bringing clarity to matters involving investments, loans, taxes, or money shared with others. A financial situation that's been developing since the new moon may reach an important turning point, requiring decisions about whether to proceed or redirect your resources. Trust your intuition here. It's especially sharp regarding financial entanglements today. Uranus in Taurus continues its long-term transit through your career house, creating unexpected shifts in income sources. Today's aspect with Mercury suggests a surprise conversation or piece of information could lead to a lucrative opportunity. Stay receptive to unconventional income streams or modern approaches to building wealth. For Leos with investments, the stars indicate potential gains in technology sectors, innovative startups, or socially conscious enterprises. Your natural affinity for taking center stage aligns perfectly with today's energy for wealth building through leadership and creative direction. Consider how your unique talents can be monetized in ways you haven't previously explored. Pluto's transformative energy in Aquarius opposes your sign, continuing a profound restructuring of your approach to partnerships, including financial ones. Business alliances formed or strengthened today have exceptional potential for long-term prosperity, though they may require you to share control in ways that initially feel uncomfortable. The financial rewards of such collaboration could be substantial. The moon's position also activates your natural financial intuition. Pay attention to subtle feelings about timing, whether to hold or release investments, when to make major purchases, or the perfect moment to launch a money-making venture. Your instincts about financial flow are particularly accurate under this lunar influence. Jupiter's expansive energy creates a day where thinking bigger about income potential serves you well. Avoid limiting beliefs about what's possible financially. The cosmic energy supports abundance thinking and taking calculated risks that could substantially increase your financial foundation. Some Leos may discover an opportunity to diversify income streams or create passive revenue channels. Saturn's disciplined influence reminds you that sustainable wealth requires structure and commitment. While opportunities are appearing, they'll require follow-through and consistent effort. The financial seeds planted today could grow into substantial resources by year's end, particularly if you establish solid systems for managing increased cash flow. For Leo entrepreneurs or business owners, today's aspects support finding financial backing, attracting investors, or securing resources needed for expansion. Your natural charisma combines with genuine value proposition to create compelling cases for financial support. Presentations or pitches made today carry particular persuasive power. Neptune's position suggests being careful about financial matters that seem too good to be true. They likely are. Your financial discernment is generally strong, but today requires extra vigilance against offers that play to your ego rather than solid business sense. Trust verified information and proven track records over grand promises. The day's overall financial signature suggests unexpected money matters requiring quick decisions, particularly around noon when the moon forms a significant aspect with Uranus. Be prepared to act decisively when opportunities arise, as they may appear briefly before the window closes. Your natural leadership instincts serve you well in these moments. For employed Leos, conversations with supervisors or management could yield financial benefits if you clearly articulate your value contribution. The stars support reasonable requests for compensation adjustments that reflect your true worth to the organization. Documentation of achievements strengthens your position considerably. Your financial planet forms a harmonious aspect with the North Node, suggesting that money decisions made today align with your longer soul purpose and growth path. This isn't just about immediate gain, but building sustainable prosperity that supports your authentic life direction. When evaluating opportunities, consider not just the financial return, but how they align with your personal values and life vision. June 15, 2025 brings powerful fortunate energies to Leo, especially as Jupiter forms a harmonious trine with your sun sign while positioned in communicative Gemini. This creates an exceptionally favorable day for intellectual pursuits and knowledge expansion. Your natural leadership qualities are enhanced through learning opportunities that seemingly appear from nowhere. The universe is opening doors in educational settings, whether formal or self-directed study. Any presentations, speeches, or public speaking engagements today carry a special magnetism. Your words will resonate more deeply than usual with your audience. The sun in Gemini illuminates your house of social connections and future aspirations, making networking particularly fortunate. Unexpected conversations could lead to golden opportunities, especially between 2 and 4 p.m. when lunar aspects enhance your natural charisma. Venus in Cáncer activates your spiritual sector, bringing fortunate synchronicities that feel almost magical. Pay attention to repeating numbers, chance meetings, or sudden insights. These are cosmic signposts guiding you toward fortunate paths. Creative projects initiated today have a special protective energy around them, with potential for both personal fulfillment and possible financial rewards down the line. Your most fortunate physical locations today include libraries, universities, convention centers, and anywhere groups gather for intellectual exchange. Wearing gold or amber colors amplifies these fortunate vibrations, as does carrying citrine or tiger's eye stones. The afternoon hours prove especially productive for making important calls or sending proposals. A conjunction between Mercury and Jupiter in your house of aspirations suggests that thinking big today pays dividends. Don't hesitate to express your grandest visions, as the universe is particularly receptive to Leo's ambitious energy today. Social gatherings after 7 p.m. place you in exactly the right conversations with people who can advance your goals, though you may not immediately recognize the significance of these connections. As a Leo on June 15, 2025, your social landscape appears particularly dynamic and promising. The sun in Gemini forms a harmonious sextile with your Leo energy, creating an atmosphere where your natural charisma shines brighter than usual. You'll find yourself easily commanding attention in any social gathering without even trying. With Mars positioned in your sign on this date, your magnetic presence is amplified, drawing people toward you like moths to a flame. This isn't just about being popular, there's genuine substance behind these connections forming today. People are attracted to your authentic self-expression and leadership qualities. The position of Venus in Cáncer creates a softening influence, adding warmth and emotional depth to your interactions. You may find yourself connecting on more intimate levels with friends both old and new. Jupiter's expansive energy in Gemini particularly favors group settings and community involvement. Consider accepting invitations to larger gatherings where your network can organically expand. A fascinating aspect between Mercury and Uranus suggests unexpected social encounters that could prove intellectually stimulating. Someone you meet today might challenge your thinking in ways that spark creative collaboration. For coupled Leos, this planetary alignment creates wonderful opportunities for socializing as a pair. Your relationship may receive positive attention and affirmation from others. For single Leos, your radiance is particularly noticeable in social settings where shared interests bring people together. The position of the moon highlights emotional connections within your social circle. You may sense undercurrents and unspoken feelings more acutely today, allowing you to navigate complex group dynamics with unusual grace. A slight tension between Saturn and your ruling sun suggests being mindful of not dominating conversations or inadvertently overshadowing quieter personalities. Your natural exuberance is a gift, but today calls for balanced give and take in discussions. Social media connections receive favorable aspects. Sharing your creative projects or personal achievements online could attract meaningful engagement and opportunities. Networking with professional contacts takes on a more personal, genuine quality today. Connections made now have potential to develop into long-term alliances based on mutual respect and appreciation. Your fifth house of creativity and joy receives positive aspects, making artistic and recreational group activities particularly rewarding. Consider organizing something that allows you to share your passions with others. Close friendships may reach new depths of understanding as Neptune's influence in Aries creates space for honest, soul-bearing conversations. This is an excellent day to clear up any past misunderstandings or heal minor rifts. An interesting configuration involving Chiron suggests that being vulnerable about past social wounds or insecurities could lead to profound healing connections. Your authenticity becomes your greatest social asset. Family connections also benefit from today's energy. Intergenerational gatherings or reconnecting with relatives can provide surprising joy and a sense of belonging. Your natural role as the heartbeat of social groups is emphasized today, but with greater emotional intelligence than usual. You'll intuitively understand when to shine and when to create space for others to share their light. Pluto's transformative energy continues its longer journey through your house of partnerships,